Hey, monkey. I didn't realize there was no audio.
Was there no audio?
There's no audio the entire time.
Well, that's okay. That means people haven't been able to hear stuff.
No. Now they can. Your hair's done?
No.
No? Okay.
We're gonna leave
I might actually just take this apart and rebuild your graphics card too. That's gross.
It's Howl.
It's probably never been rebuilt too.
I got that grade 10 or 11. So, I should have realized there's no audio when we were talking. I had it playing from my phone.
Yeah.
How did I not notice that?
There's things you don't notice because you're not paying attention to it.
Ooh, I can hit buttons and they pop up.
They don't pop up on the stream.
I don't care if they're popping up on me.
That's all you care. Actually, the more you do that, the more people get notice it on Facebook. Because it's actually live streamed to both Facebook and Twitch.
Well, I got the notification on Facebook on my phone.
You don't follow me on Twitch, so.
I don't use Twitch.
Exactly. So how would you expect to get a notification if you don't even use it? The fans at the bottom are just gonna get blasted, I think. I don't really feel like taking them out. What will need to happen is this is gonna need to be taken apart.
I'll try it.
We have lots of colanders.
I think it's 4, because there's a stupid yellow one in the corner.
Yeah, well, if you really want to get that technical, Josh, we have 5 if you include, or 4.5 if you include the green thing that I have.
I mean, yeah, I'll give that a half.
That's why I did say 5. Technically, it's not an entire colander. It requires the use of a pot. Or some other bowl type device.
I'll give you a half on that one.
Thank you. I will take the half.
Because it's half as useful.
Hey, you're knocking my half colander here.
I mean, at least it's not like your pair of useless scissors.
I still don't know why I bought those.
I want to pop that in with you.
Do it. Oh god, that's gross.
Haircut?
No! Oh hell no.
I think your beard is actually so short it might not even be able to reach.
I don't know, it's getting pretty long. I'm gonna have to go for haircuts.
It is long for you.
I'm gonna have to get a haircut soon. I mean, it was long enough that the balaclava wasn't doing anything. Or it was, like, the shortness of the balaclava wasn't a problem. Need one more PCIe. Just this guy. Wait, what? How does that work? Okay. Maybe I'll remove one of these two then. That's kind of strange. Oh, they're gonna make me pull out the power supply. just slightly. It's not terribly inconvenient, it's just I can't reach the power connectors in there to pull out.
2 viewers now.
You and Monkey. Yeah.
No, it's the other one again.
Oh, I have 2 viewers on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that makes a difference. I thought you meant 2 viewers in general. And then I realized, I'm like, wait, there's no way you can see all of my viewers if I'm going through Restream.
I've seen people pop in.
Yeah.
Probably just to get rid of the notification.
More or less, because then they see that I'm doing something they have absolutely no interest in, and then they just leave. Usually that's what happens. I mean, how many people actually care about knowing how to build a computer or rebuild one?
At least 4.
Clearly. How many people have come in and out?
Well, I've seen 2 people coming out of these books. That's what's selling.
No one's left a comment aside from you, so.
Was that the mushroom container?
You're a horrible person. That is me wasting so much water when I wash dishes. We gotta do our small
mushroom container at a time.
We gotta do our small little part for Thunder Bay. How little they care around here.
I mean, I'm probably in the landfill anyway.
Sure. You're not wrong. Considering how much we've seen of Thunder Bay.
Alright.
All the SATA cables.
All of them?
No, just 2.
Do you want to oversee cooking stuff, or do you want to wash dishes? I'm going to wash dishes if you don't want. Okay. Don't wash food.
Anything else?
And this where
with Mikey, I'm rebuilding this to improve my cable management on the backside.
What'd you do?
Noticed, Mystic Monkey left a comment. But my cable management back here is pretty atrocious right now anyways. Better than yours, actually.
We shouldn't talk about mine on live streaming.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
But it's so terrible. We need to like shame you into like rebuilding it because you didn't actually have a part in building your own computer.
Yeah. Having no use of one of my dominant hands kind of tends to do that.
Yeah. It's the fact that you had it almost cut in half.
No.
It's only a quarter way cut in half.
I almost lost a finger.
Oh, that's a minor. No big deal. Actually, I don't know if losing the finger is a minor. I should look that up again. I can't see.
I mean, Nick handled it worse than I did, and I was the one bleeding.
Yeah, I know. Once you got to the hospital, he was messaging me. He was like, "Oh, Josh cut his hand open on one of my glasses. At first, when he said that, I actually thought he meant like a pair of his glasses, like for his eyes. And then he was like, and then the more he said it, I was like, wait, that's not what he meant.
Washing dishes, yeah.
Yeah, that's not what he meant. It was like, wait, why was Josh washing
Mixed
your
glasses.
glasses in the sink? And I was like, oh, he means drinking glasses. Oh, Jesus.
Thanks, babe.
Hey Ren, rebuilding my computer, putting in a new graphics card. This thing was running at one point a 650, not even Ti, just an actual 650. That was lent to me by my roommate, and I finally decided to buy a graphics card. After 6 months?
I'm honestly surprised it took this long.
I know.
I thought it was going to be like a week. Maybe 2.
I'm surprised I managed to make it this far without one.
Probably just because it was actually able to run things.
Yeah, I know, surprisingly.
That's a good graphics card for how old it is.
Yeah, I mean 2010, I think. I didn't actually read the date code.
I mean, when I bought it, people were liking it, like it has been reviews.
Revision 1.1, I think this is a 2010 card. Looks like a 2010 card. Can I start spraying stuff now? Now a computer will look different from the outside. Why is this spraying so much fluid out of it?
That's what she said.
Really now? Yeah, Ren, I got home last night. Of course, we get those emojis in the chat too. Josh with the suggestive commenting.
What? I said no such thing. Floater flies.
Maybe we should play back the live stream later.
They can hear it. I didn't say it that loud.
I'm not sure what they can hear or what they can't hear.
You should make them jealous of my delicious bacon that's in the oven.
Feel free to put it in front of the camera. Is it done yet?
Oh yeah, the bacon's been done for a while. I'm just trying to keep it warm. But
Oh.
I'm actually like continuing to cook it.
The front fans on my computer don't have any dust on them. You know why? Because they almost never spin.
Your computer doesn't get hot enough?
No, just the convection going through the radiator
Is it not?
horizontally is enough to cool it at 8700K overclocked to 5 gigahertz most days.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's happening?
That gets really cold really fast.
My egg looks really good too.
Look at how cold that is.
That actually feels really nice. Isn't that beautiful?
I know. Here, you want to go to the stream?
The stream does not care about my eggs.
They don't care about my computer either. They care that I can run games. You know, it's one thing I realized about this computer after I built it, or after I assembled it.
It does not cook chicken nuggets for you?
Yeah, but what else?
You do not have enough hard drive space?
Clearly, actually. I can only put another 6 hard drives in here. 6. I mean, I already have these. I already have the M.2 base filled in this one, so 4 drives in this thing, including a 32 gig Optane module.
No, what is it that you didn't realize?
Oh. SATA port 1 doesn't work when there's an mSATA M.2 drive in this slot here. When this slot is populated with an mSATA drive, which is what this is, this port doesn't work. Port 1.
Why?
Because it's using the electrical connections from that port for the SATA connection. And I didn't realize that until after, so I thought I had a defective motherboard for a while. But I also don't know which one's port 1, so. So we're just going to use ports 3, 4. What are you doing?
Looking at stuff, like the mic audio aux thing, because it's moving, and it got my attention.
Really doing a podcast later. Doesn't sound like I'm invited.
Alan, why don't I love you?
Because I left on vacation for 4 days and to the United States and didn't visit any of them.
I mean, you're skiing.
I know, and they didn't come skiing with me.
Yeah, see, that's
No,
awful.
it's just no love at all. It's like they couldn't leave their
You
full.
have to travel to Trump's America as an Asian man.
It's like no love. They just couldn't take off full-time jobs or anything to come see me. And the middle of buttfuck nowhere that is Lutsen, Minnesota. Why do you go to Lutsen, Minnesota to go skiing? Why else do you go to Lutsen, Minnesota to go snowboarding? Why would you go in there in the summer to go hiking? Why else would you go there? I don't know.
Because you're just that bored.
Because life isn't boring enough for you back home.
Listen, no, Charles is better than what's
I wouldn't know. I've only ever gone to your town, taken a piss, and then left.
That's the best.
Considering it's the suicide capital of Canada, oh hell yeah.
Is it still?
I believe so. I think them and Windsor trade blows, but I'm not sure.
Right. Good job with
Why would you do that?
What did you do? What?
Why did you do that? That's not nice.
Did you spray her?
No. I was picking up the jalapenos and then I put the oil on her lip.
Oh. burns a little, doesn't it?
Why would you do that?
You looked a little sleepy, so I had to wake you up.
Josh.
You know, there's a nice way to wake someone up, and then there's something like that.
Gotta start building up your body to keep this immunity at some point.
My family's tried their whole life. I'm the only one in my family who does not like spicy food. I grew up on spicy food. I can tolerate spicy food. It doesn't mean I like it.
Look at this. Bacon's gonna be a little overdone because I have expected them to more.
We're almost through one of these shows with apple juice.
I'm not surprised. We both really wanted apple juice.
Clearly.
I agree on that.
I had a couple things last week. We probably had 6 glasses.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
I don't know. It's totally chill. Okay, what is on here?
Rin says she loves spicy food.
My food's the best.
Apparently Monkey says you go there for witness protection.
Witness protection.
Rin, we can work on your Discord after this gets put back together with a new graphics card in it.
Oh, you mean we're not playing StarCraft?
We can play work. How about I play StarCraft and work on our Discord at the same time? Because that way Monkey can actually learn how to set up a Discord.
Yeah.
I hear her laugh twice. That's kind of demi-disturbing. Oh fuck.
Where did the paper towels? I might have moved them on you. They're right here. There's a good one.
What are you doing, Mystic, that you're staying up on 2 hours of sleep?
Not quite.
That's John.
I could have sworn I brought the power cable.
Almost done. Actually, everything you want is done. If you want to start making yourself wrap.
Huh?
Everything you want is done. So you can start making yourself wrap. If you like. Nothing.
Just a happy smile.
I don't think it's used to cops. That'd be amusing. Let's see. Nope, not quite.
I love it when the power cord's like a foot too short and they're gonna get like a 40-foot extension cord.
Ooh.
Please don't trip over that.
Are you sure? What if I want to?
No, Mystic was playing Vampire last night, so before I crashed and fell asleep. I actually don't know which grommets these go into. What's inconvenient?
I'm running out of spots.
Use a coffee table. That's what I do.
What?
Use a coffee table. That's what I do.
Well, if I can't put good stuff on the coffee table for $1.
Oh, right.
It's just extremely inconvenient. I need to clean off that. You over here.
Why is this not going in?
You gotta finagle it a little bit first.
For $2 and some $1,000, everything should go in perfectly perfect. Every single time. I guess $2,000 isn't a whole lot of money for one of these things. Woo.
Not more, anyway.
Yeah, I know, right? How much these things have like dropped in cost in the past 10 years or so.
Go ahead, do one. Oh, the knife stealing our shrooms.
Now it's fortunate. Whatever will we do? Hopefully she takes too many of them and then. Very amusing. We'd have to like Facebook like that. So I think the whole world would want to see that.
Oh, did you?
I think I'm doing this. I'm just thinking just how I'm doing this to my computer, thinking just how much is in my friend Simon's computer because his computer doesn't have dust filters.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's got.
You should message Simon and tell him to clean his computer.
Hey Siri. Message Simon Zhang. Tell him he should clean his computer.
Your message to Simon Zhang says clean his computer. Ready to send it?
No.
Okay. I won't send it just yet. Let me know when you're ready to continue.
Hey Siri.
Look up the name.
Tell Simon Zhang. Clean your computer.
Your message to Simon Zhang says clean your computer. Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sent.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah, you're right. It's about 15 seconds away.
Sure. Well, pick up or not? I'm on the room online.
It's Squishes. There you go.
It's squishes. It's squishy.
So many conflicting flavors.
I thought that one piece of egg was actually pineapple for a second.
That would have been interesting.
I have pineapple if you want it. If Fractal Design is listening, the drive cages on the R6 are the bits. They fall. Why do they fall?
Because I hate you, Goblin.
Like, this is clearly like a defined C that they're like, oh, we need to tack drive cages on it. Oops, that grommet's gonna get hard now. So you have to remove the rubber grommets when you're cleaning these with isopropanol, because otherwise rubber gets hard after exposure to alcohol. And I just rubbed that one right into a paper towel soaked with alcohol.
Right.
Not supposed to do that, Calvin.
I hope Mystic added an exclamation mark rip command to count how many times everyone says rip on stream on every stream that he moderates. Oh geez, I am behind on the comments. Yes, Michelle, this is my new computer from 6 months ago, and it is dusty as all hell in here already. You do not want to see the floor underneath where it was. Josh, you left your phone over here.
Oh, well.
I'm like, why do I hear myself over my shoulder?
Is the top making enough noise to drown it out?
Yeah. Last drive cage. Oh god. These are annoying as hell. Emily says she like comes into these streams every once in a while, but I wonder if she's even awake yet today. And for all I know, she could be commenting right now. I'm not reading the chat because I'm doing
She's
this.
probably way too tired. She won't be up till later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised I got up this early. Hey Josh, do you want to be here when I rebuild your graphics card? I mean, I can do that later if you want. No, if not, let's do it now. Or do you want to do it now?
I gotta put leftover food away.
Okay, let me know when you're done. I'll put in my 2060 then.
Not one tomato. Not a lot of tomato.
Did you cut the smallest one?
I don't know. I just pulled one out today.
I mean, we only bought one tomato. Full bowl of tomato.
This is very hard tape to cut, apparently.
Fire assistance.
I got it. Who just hosted me? Oh, someone followed Unseen Energy. Thanks for the follow. This is probably one of the more exciting streams that'll happen in the next little while during midterms.
I don't want to think about next week yet.
Nor did Emily, funny enough.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday for me.
Install guide. Turn off your computer and disconnect the power cord. Remove any existing graphics cards. How about now?
Remove any existing graphics cards. That sounds like,
Why would I do that?
yeah. What if you want two graphics cards?
What if I want NVIDIA PhysX support? Well, it already supports PhysX, but is X.
Calvin, have you eaten one of your birthday cupcakes yet?
I ate like today now. I've eaten like 5 of them so far.
There's still a lot. Honestly.
We made a lot.
You're eating one batch too. Though.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of cupcakes. There's 6 left still. I know.
Really, Gary is
Abby's
watching.
grabbing them as she's in and out.
It's fine. Statically sensitive device.
Well, they're not going here right now. I can feel the static electricity on here right now.
Yeah, don't touch this, please.
You're just as a static sector.
Not really. I love the VGA stickers because once you peel them up, they don't go back down the same way. Oh, this one was very poorly applied, so yes, it goes back down the same. Did a first look at my new 2060.
Ooh, pretty.
I know. Another statically sensitive device sticker. Do not enter without proper electrostatic safety equipment. I feel like that's the
Did
wrong.
you static yourself down?
Yes, I actually did. What is the point of this cover? Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you.
Josh. and it's the right side. It's the right way too once you put it in. And even if I put it here, it'll still say that. Check that out. Oh. Imagine if I put that there.
That would be cool.
I might buy the riser cable that goes down and slots into this, just so I could. Does that look like $500 to you?
I'm honestly surprised it was only $500.
Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, Mike's Computer Shop. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take that cover off. That Virgin PCI Express slot connector. That's
Really perfect with bacon. That bacon could not be more perfect.
That was a bad idea.
Did you make a mistake?
I forgot to remove the plastic film from the other side first.
Joe Calla?
It's time to prep for the peel. Oh, I ripped it.
Did you? You were on the verge of greatness.
I know, and I ripped it. Bah! Oh well. Still going in. I literally ripped it. Rip.
Legit rip.
Yeah. That's about as legit as a rip gets. Oh well. Life goes on. Those are the pieces.
I don't know. There is stuff I can get done. Like little things.
And KKLX and Tango and Yay Turtle. Thanks for the raid. Just putting in a RTX 2060 into my computer here. It's got a 8700K, 16 gigs of G-Skill Trident Z RGB. Thanks for the follows, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to put in a graphics card. I apologize if I'm not looking. Oh, this one only requires one 8-pin. In that case, maybe we won't do this. Yeah, no, we're pulling the power supply back out. I'm doing all the work I just did. I usually play StarCraft 2, Rainbow Six Siege, The Division right now because it's coming out for Division 2 soon. Josh, what else do I play?
Transport Fever?
Lots of Transport Fever, lots of American Truck Simulator.
That's about it for recently.
Yeah, other than that, I haven't been playing much D2, Diablo 2, or Diablo 3, I guess. Yeah, I don't even have Reapers.
Legacy of the Void.
Yeah, I need to get on Legacy.
All that is Holy Calvin.
I need to get on Legacy of the Void. We should do that all weekend, with you sitting over my shoulder, watching me play, just to make sure I get it done. No, all my cable management. Oh, Jesus. So this is what it's like reaching into the bowels of a beast to like unplug its something.
Something or other.
Yep. Not pleasant. Oh my God, come out. Oh. There we go. And back in you go. Quality work, guys. Make sure you get everything done and looks good. Put away properly. Now we got one 8-pin PCIe. Connector's on the sideways here. That'll power the 2060. Let's catch up on chat here. Thanks for the host, Tango. Yeah, angel status, baby. Turtle, what do you have the same of? Perfect. And this card will never be this clean again.
From you.
Hmm?
Say hi, Don.
Hi, who?
Come on.
Don?
Watching.
Don's watching?
I think so.
Hey, Don. You're still there.
Oh, well, you bought the 2060.
Yeah, I did. It was. I looked at I wanted to spend the extra $200, but I was looking at some benchmarks and it was like 4 to 6 FPS in difference between the 2060 and the 2070 for 1080p, which is what I do. And it just wasn't justifiable to spend $200 or $100 or $50 for every additional FPS. It was just like, yeah, no, that's. I mean, I do a fair bit of rendering, but not enough to justify the extra 20 seconds that it would save me. Considering most of the time it's going to be sitting around scrolling Facebook. Let's be honest, that's what most of us do with game computers, right? Is just sit around and scroll Facebook with them. I mean, I do social media management.
I like to say Facebook and Microsoft.
Yeah, and Excel occasionally. Although I've been doing less and less Excel recently, though.
I know. It's like annoying.
I blame Lakehead. It's like the more at Seneca the more we went through the program, the more we actually used Excel, and here it's like ass backwards. Yeah, but Don, if you stick around, I don't know how much time you have, but we're actually going to be rebuilding Josh's GTX 650 non-TI in a minute to put in as a physics card there. Because I'm not paying for the power bill here, so.
Oh, I backed out of the stream. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Hi, Don. Yeah.
But while I'm back here doing the cable management, I might as well provide power for that 650.
I mean, where's your preview? No, there
What
it
do
is.
that for? Why don't you do that, Josh?
I'll do what I want.
Why are you screwing with my stream?
I didn't show them my bacon.
You want to show them your bacon?
No, actually, I put it away.
Rip.
It was delicious, though.
The poor pig never got to show its glory.
It was delicious.
What's that pig from Sing? Ivory, would you know
Hmm?
What's that?
the name of the pig from Sing?
The name of the pig from
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Have you guys not watched Sing?
I have. I'm trying to remember.
I think it begins with a G.
The female pig or the male pig?
The male pig.
Gunther?
Gunther.
Something like that?
Yep, Gunther. You've disappointed Gunther, Josh. What's going on in my chat? It'd be fun if you could fry bacon on the back of a graphics card.
I don't think the graphics card would be doing too well then.
I don't know. People do oil-cooled computers.
Oh.
That's enough for me for now. Thanks for the follow, Faster Passer. Faster Passer says your bacon looks great.
Oh, it's so good.
Hey, Rody. Yeah,
Brown
you guys
sugar
can rate me
maple.
anything. Josh says brown sugar and maple. Or he makes his trademark sound that I can't emulate. Alright, Josh, you ready to void your warranty?
Warranty.
Imagine.
It's at least 8 years old.
Alright, let's do
I
this.
think 9.
You want to do it or you want me to do it?
Alright, go nuts. I'm gonna get stuff done.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing a rebuild here. Got my more precision screwdriver kit here. Heel tying here. Interesting. That's a Torx bit. T8. I am gonna guess we're gonna need a Phillips 1. Green Phillips. See if I can get that one back into the slot. Right, let's get this party started here. Can you guys see the card? To dismantle. When we're dismantling, we always want to use a star pattern. Same thing with when we reassemble it and limb it.
Did you break it yet?
Did you just ask me if I broke the seal? Did you really just ask that? If you're wondering if I broke the warranty void thing, yes.
Not that it had any more warranty.
Right? I always like to keep the screws in the same order. Even though really most people say it doesn't matter. But that's what your graphics card actually looks like.
So the giant radiator on it.
Yep. That's weird, there's no memory cooling on this one.
I mean, it is older.
Yeah, no, still, back in the 6 series cards they had memory cooling. They had memory cooling in the 4 series cards, but that's very, very blank PCB compared to that one. Just look at the difference between the two.
The difference 10 years can make.
Yeah, just slightly. Just a little bit of dust in this guy. I'm not going to be reading the chat until I'm done this though, because
I mean, I guess I could read the chat too, you know.
if you want. I don't know if anyone's actually chatting though. I did get Angel rated, so that was fun.
What was the last thing you said?
Something Dawn.
Bacon looks great.
Yeah, faster passage of the bacon looks great. Rhodey gives a heart
When we make a
emoji.
sandwich, and miss a lot apparently.
Monkey's making a sandwich. Try not to get any poop in it, Monkey.
That's an interesting comment.
That's an inside joke.
Clearly.
Hey, the doggy's here. Put the stream, I want to see the doggy.
Everybody wants to see Doggy on stream.
Oh, everyone wants to see doggies on stream. I don't think the doggy wants to be seen. Everyone say hi to the doggy. Can't see the doggy on my stream.
That's not good.
There we go.
See Doggy.
Hi, doggy. Everyone say hi, Gizmo.
And she's like just looking out the window.
I know.
Alright.
I know. The window view is not very good right now.
Looks like we're gonna get like a storm.
Well, the storm from Minnesota is probably on its way up, right?
Oh, did you guys get a storm out there? We just get one here the other day too.
Storm. They were like, oh my god, it's gonna be the apocalypse, like on the news, right? And then even locals were like, yeah, we don't trust the weathermen anymore. It's like we haven't trusted them for like 10 years. We don't care. It's like, yeah, they say that, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like whatever. But yeah, Josh, the thermal compound on this really needs to be replaced. It is like crusty. Like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all of it off.
Yeah.
Of your GK107. Apparently 6 series. Apparently this was a Kepler base card. Not that you know what that means, but.
That at least 3.
You guys walking the dog finally?
Yeah, she needs her nails done, so I'm gonna walk her over to PetSmart, get her nails clipped.
Ooh. Doggy's going to the spa.
She is. She had a bath the other day. Now she's going to her nails done.
A spoiled little doggy recently, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you, Gizmo?
Oh, I'm sorry, you have to wait for me to put my boots on.
Yeah, she really needs one of those.
Yeah.
Stop shedding all over my bed. Not that I mind. It's just like,
Not used to it. It's like, you talk here everywhere.
yeah.
Alright, we're wondering if we first in the home garage, and then we'll come back and press start.
Do you want a battery bank? There's one on my desk.
Actually, then, I mean, I probably have to stop back in here anyway after I pick up my stuff on campus.
Sounds good. I would drink up the rest of the apple juice from that jug, and then we can start on something else.
Put the blueberry in there, the blueberry thing. I want to try it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I've just been so curious since we bought it, but I really wanted apple juice.
Ivy says the blueberry sounds good, so we have that to look forward to.
Yep.
Doodles.
See ya. There's so much crusty thermal compound on here. It is not borderline gross, it's just straight up gross. If anyone's wondering what I'm using to clean this, it's 99% isopropanol. And I'm wiping on top of Samsung KHG 20325FD-FC004 231 GIF 0109C memory chips. Before someone comments, yes, I know I'm supposed to be doing this with a lint-free cloth, but I mean, it's a GK107, and I'm not that concerned about it, about the amount of lint that's going to be on this at the end of the day. Especially compared to how much dust is on it to begin with. Hello there, Jigsaw. Apologize if I am very delayed in watching the stream chat, because I am trying to I'm trying to concentrate on not destroying my roommate's graphics card. If you're wondering, this graphics card does belong to my roommate, who you just saw, Josh Foster. So he was nice enough to lend it to me for the last 6 months. So he's going to continue to lend it to me for use as a physics and rendering card. So extremely nice of him. So I'm going to go ahead. I actually did build his computer too. He's got a i5 6600K, but it's in a B150 motherboard, so it's not overclocked. He's got 16 gigs of G.Skill. It's not RGB, it was pre-RGB era, but he's got a 16 gigs of G.Skill DDR4. I forgot which series. And also he's got a 1060 in his rig.